legendary, even in hell.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another tangentially terrific Tuesday TOPicLESS. I am your host, DeathMetalHero, and with me, as always, my homie, my co-host, Mr. Jason Bascom. What's up, brother? How you? Aspartame. I see you getting your aspartame in already.
Aspartame. Keep it young, keep it fresh, keep it tight. Keep it aspartame. We're going to get endorsed. One of these days, we're going to get endorsed by aspartame. The money will flow like wine. No, we will, my friend. You'll be like, yes, give me the millions upon millions. I will happily say that I love aspartame.
Yeah, it's that works for you. It definitely does not work for me.
It'll happen.
I am not for the aspartame. So yeah, I don't have the virtual background was not working in StreamYards, and my green screen I was not able to set it up. I don't have a travel frame for it, so I'm not gonna be on camera. So you're gonna have to deal with a static image of just me and my mohawk there. Sorry, it is what it is.
This is all you need anyway, right here.
That's right. Yeah.
Only
Feline gets to see me in person this week. Hey, it's a nice shirt you got there, buddy.
I actually happen to accidentally wear it on Tuesdays. It's pretty funny.
That's awesome. You know, it's a happy accident.
Yeah. When I wear it to work. Yep.
Yeah. So how was your weekend, man?
It was good. I did that 1 day con that we had. It was a lot of fun. I had a couple commissions that actually I'm going to start working on. One of them, the other one I just got to finish, but I'm going to start working on the one tonight of Savage Dragon. And it was lucrative, like kinda like the only thing I didn't like. Yeah, I mean I made my table money back plus a little extra, so that was good.
That's always a plus.
The only thing I didn't like, I really couldn't walk around because it's a 1 day con.
Right.
So it's like if I walk around it, and it was busy. Like it was busy almost the entire day.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, at first it was like slow. I was like drawing just something, and like after the first 25, 30 minutes, like it was like crowds of people were in there. So, which was, it's the first time I ever did this show. So it was really cool. But yeah, it's hard to walk. You don't want to, like it when it's like that. If you're away from your table for 5 minutes, that's a potential sale you could have lost. So,
oh, for sure.
Yeah, so if it was more than a 1 day con, though, even that person might come back the next day anyway. So,
right,
so
I didn't. The really 1 day shows you kind of need to be at your table.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything. I didn't even get to talk to Angel Medina was there. I didn't get to talk to him. I didn't go over to his table. Also, Don Simpson was there. I have a signature off of him from back in the 90s. Nice. An artist I showed you those Shakan comics before. He was there. He's a local guy, so he was there. I didn't even get to go see his stuff. So, awesome. But it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was busy. I also did. Saturday, I went to the shop. I'll just show off two books, just because I only got new stuff. But I didn't know why I had this one. A little weird, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know why it's an homage to Hulk 340, I believe. But why? It's the Fantastic Four.
That's interesting. Oh, it's part of the Blood Hunt.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's part of the Blood Hunt vampire, like Marvel's vampire thing. You know, Marvel did the zombies first, then DC had to copy it with Deceased, and then they did a vampire story. So of course Marvel had to.
Okay, it's still weird that it's a Hulk 340 type because that's the blade right there, right from the
right.
That's weird. It's like it's Fantastic Four. Just I don't know. It's odd. I like this one just because I got it because it was just funny to me.
What?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So ridiculous. Anyway, I guess to tap the market and get some sales, but there's like 7 different covers. Like this is the only one I got. I didn't bother getting any variants for this, but I just thought it was funny. It looks humorous.
Wow.
You got to go with the Wolverine #1 homage there. So why not?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great cover to homage. I'm just surprised at the whole "what if Donald Duck was Wolverine." That's
stupid.
I mean, I guess it took them a while to get to start doing the whole Disney Marvel mashups like that. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I guess
that was As far as I know, that's the first one. I do have that. No, that's the second one technically in a way, because they have Scrooge McDuck did the golden coin of and the infinity coin or something like that. I can't remember. So, but I flipped through that. It's actually really good artwork, dude. Like I was like, wow, I'm impressed. Actually, there's so much detail in like every panel. Wow. It's really crazy. It's cartoony still, but it's still like a crazy amount of detail in every panel. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. So yeah. So how was your weekend?
I was good. It was good. I'm still up in South Carolina visiting Feline. I got to come up here for my birthday. My birthday was on Friday, and I had the most delicious steak I have ever eaten.
I think I saw you post that.
Oh my god, that steak was so damn good.
Nice.
Yeah, Feline just absolutely just made the perfect steak, perfectly cooked. Like the fat on the outside was rendered beautifully, and the fat on the inside just melted. I mean, I just thinking about the steak, my mouth starts watering. Like it was a fucking fantastic steak. I mean, the entire meal was good, but that steak, oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, we got it from Harris Teeter, and then when I got here Wednesday, about a week ago, we went to go see Deadpool Wolverine, and we just had a fucking fantastic.
Isn't it a good movie?
Oh my god, it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. Yeah,
it's
violent.
We were both, just so dying laughing in our seats. And yeah, it's beautifully violent and vulgar, and it's great.
It's a Deadpool movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is the epitome of Deadpool movies. We went and got some tacos and margaritas and I got a chimichanga, and they brought it out with a knife sticking directly into it. It was great. So yeah, it was a fantastic Wednesday evening, and it's just been a great trip. Since I've been here, we've had to do some some real life stuff. Taking care of certain things. Had to go get stuff out of a storage unit that Feline's had for 18 years. 18 years she's had stuff in a storage unit. We're finally clearing it out, and it's taken a lot out of us. That's why she was saying it's been a long day in the chat, because it has been a long day, and so we got a lot of sorting of stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a fantastic weekend. Best birthday ever.
So we're ending the stream at 9:32, everybody.
Yeah, so, exactly.
Get your comments in while you can.
Get them in while. Speaking of comments, I'll go ahead and say hi to the chat here. What's up, Haldir? Says hail DeathMetalHero and Unhinged.
First in the comments, Haldir. First in our hearts, first in Luke's heart.
Sure, right.
You heard it. He just agreed. He just agreed. Just agreed to it. He said, "Sure."
My lady,
not sarcastically at all. Not sarcastically at all. He said, "Sure."
Yeah. What's up, Miss Good Stuff? Swinging by to say hello and good night. Well, thank you for swinging by, and good night to you.
Appreciate it. I do that too. Yeah.
We got a flying feline in here.
Hello,
Skull, feline. Gorgeous.
Skulls and cilantro.
So much fun hanging out with you. We always have a good time. It's my partner in crime.
We have fun here.
Yeah. Angela Curry says, "Evening, gents. Evening, Angela. How you doing?" Let's see. We got Devil Flyer. What's going on, Rex?
Rex,
yes, sir.
Maybe he'll be able to make
that like button. And happy belated birthday. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 41 ain't too bad so far, I gotta say. Let's see. We got K-pop. Sup,
Special
nerds?
K.
Welcome, K-pop. I am proudly a nerd. Have been my whole life. Let's see.
Nerd.
Hey, we got Bancroft hanging out in the chat. Morning, all. He says,
"Morning,
Bancroft."
I heard through the grapevine. I don't know who told me this, but I heard he got decimated by ink spots. I heard that ink spots took all of his money. Took his once a year money. Took it all. Wiped him clean. That's what I heard. I don't know who told me.
Okay.
In poker. They had a poker game. It was Ink. It was Bancroft hosted. It was Bancroft, Ink, Aldis. I think Brad. One of Bancroft's friends named Bradley, I believe. Admiral, and I think there was one other
Wow.
person. It was funny. It was funny to watch. It was fun. I had a good time. I even super chatted. Yeah, no, it was a fun game, and Bancroft got taken to the cleaners.
Yeah, I'm seeing in the chat here. He says ink crushed me.
Yeah.
Wow.
You owe me $20.
Gotta watch out for that
Bancroft, by
card
the way.
shark ink
Just
spots.
kidding. Oh well, I mean, he is an addict, so
Well,
he'll keep going until either you're broke or he's broke. So,
well, there you go. What's up, Boob Dan? Good to see you, sir.
Lego friend.
Good to see you, friend. Thank you for being here. Let's say, look him. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
Kim? I haven't seen Kim in a minute.
Hey, there we go. Skull, beautiful. You can't see me raising my glass, but yeah, we were hanging out earlier and was having some scotch, and she was having some wine. It was a good time. It's a good time. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome, sir. Hail my chat. Good to see you.
ACC. What's up?
Indeed. What's up, Citizen Ronan? Hello.
Ronan. What's up?
Welcome. Let's see. Scrolling.
Keep scrolling.
Just keep scrolling. It's been a long day. And see, Feline has spoken. It's been a long day. You can only have DeathMetalHero for 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's right. I may not be able to stay awake much longer than that. So, it wouldn't be all that fun.
Like I said backstage, even if it's an hour, whatever, we end it when we end. There's no real set time for this show.
Right.
Like, it's not like we're like, hey, it's a 3-hour stream. No, we don't. Yeah, it's up to the host.
Well, I mean, it all depends on the day.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think 2 hours is usually what we aim for. Sometimes we go way over that. Sometimes, we fall just shy of that.
I don't know why we would go over 2 hours ever, Shelby. I don't know.
Has nothing to do with
anybody, any of the guests, Shelby Robertson. But I don't understand what could have possibly caused it.
I have no idea why Shelby Robertson would cause that. Yeah, exactly. The Squish. Let's do this, baby. What's up, Squish?
Oh man, we're gonna get. Here comes all the expletives. Here comes all the cancellations. We got the Squish in the chat.
And Scarlet. That's right. Let's see. Please listen to the Wise Feline. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you all being here.
Yeah, there's a lot of channels live right now, so thank you for joining.
Yeah. Welcome, Angela Curry. Good to see you.
Hello, Angela.
I don't know if I said hello yet. Thank you for joining us. Let's see.
Say hi again.
Yeah, that's right. We'll make it happen. I don't know what we're going to make happen. We're making the show happen, that's for sure. Jason representing, that's right. Representing with the shirt. Yes, indeed. Yes. Hit the link. Go sign up for the Mercenary Guild. I am hard at work on that book. And it's going to be good. You guys are going to have fun with that one. Let's see. Scrolling. Angela wants... maybe the Donald Duck, the Wolvo Duck book. Okay.
I was gonna say what? It's brand new, Angela. You can go to any LCS and pick it up. Like I said, there's like 7 different covers, so you can take your pick. You can't have mine because it'll cost me more to ship it to you than it costs to buy it. So, and that's mine. It's mine.
He needs that cover.
I need that one. It's mine.
He needs it to live. Yeah.
Yeah. I need it.
There's
for
another
sustenance.
that has hot dogs on it. Speaking of sustenance,
yes.
Interesting.
There is
Wolveriner. Wow.
Yeah. He's like roasting hot dogs on a grill.
Oh, okay. There was an X-Men card. They were having the X-Men were having a beach day, and Wolverine was roasting hot dogs on his claws.
So
over
that's
a
the
grill.
homage to that one. Okay. K-pop would know all about that hot dog one. So.
Didn't they do a Daffy Duck Batman? They might have. Looney Tunes are Warner Brothers owned, so that would make sense.
That would make sense. I'm sure they've done that. Well, I mean, come on. Bugs has been Superman in the cartoons. He's one of the Superman.
That's true. Yeah. Hey, Fanta. Long time no see. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome.
Always comments on the videos. Thank you, Fanta.
Happy. Thank you, Fanta. I appreciate that. It's been a fantastic birthday. I honestly didn't think I was going to get a chance to come up here and spend time with my lady love, and I did. So I'm up here and I'm having a fantastic weekend. And I don't have to go back until this coming Sunday, so I still got more time.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fanta, it's fantastic. Fanta, fantastic. See that? See that? Those letters have similar. Anyway.
Very, very good. It's
There you go.
wonderful.
Yeah,
almost done with emptying the storage unit, and it's good. It's very
why is
good.
Feline always yelling at us?
She's excited.
He's always yelling at us, using caps, just like yelling at me.
Well, I mean, Rex does the same thing.
Yeah, but Rex is blind. Feline ain't blind.
That's true. She is definitely not. She's arguably got better eyes than I do.
There you go. Yeah. She's not one of us freaks. Hey, what's up, Ace?
What up, Edwin? Welcome, sir. Let's see. Scrolling. I'm catching up here.
No, you're not. Chat's hopping.
Yeah, chat is hopping. We didn't get home until 7. Yeah, that's true. That's the reason why there was no happy hour hangout today, because
7 a.m. It's plenty of time.
7 p.m.
You didn't say
at
that.
the time of happy hour hangout, we were actually driving back from Tennessee.
You can stream in your car.
Oh yeah, totally. It's totally safe.
Well, who's the passenger? Who was the passenger? That's the person who goes.
We were both driving. I was driving the truck.
Well,
she was driving her car.
There you go. You get a little dashboard mount. And you go left.
Oh yeah, totally. Because we can definitely do trivia that way as well. It's
Yeah.
And see, Inkspot's crushed Bancroft, he says. Inkspot took away all his birthday money.
Good.
It was glorious. Wow.
Yep.
So they live streamed this.
Yeah. Ink was repping Team Frog, so he better have won, or he was fired. So it's the way it works.
He says he got it in good though. He did bluff me good in one hand though. Well, I mean that's all part of it, right? Apparently Inkspot is a lot of fun to play with, and he says he'll definitely do another one. Rex says Jason stirring it up again. Well, of course. And Billy popping in. He's gonna be king of the pirates. I can't make my voice that high. I'm sorry. It's about as high as it goes.
That's fine. No, you're fine. Billy saying that is ridiculous. He's not king of the anything.
Hey, we're all kings in our own mind, right?
Ghost monster, come watch your cartoons.
What's up, Morb? Welcome, Zach.
What's up, Morb?
Let's see. Oh, Billy.
Yep. Rex loves to drop that little gem on us.
Yep. Still have one more carload, and that's it. Had that warehouse for over 18 years. It's a long time to have a storage unit. But it's been really cool watching her go through stuff she hasn't seen in a long time. It's like watching watching a little kid get things on Christmas. Oh hey, just excitement.
Yep.
It's awesome.
I do that with the comics. Whenever you're like going through them, you're like, I got this one. And then you end up flipping through it, and it takes you like 6 hours to go through one box.
Well, I mean that's half the fun of going through comics, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Dropped about 70, I think. Aldous lost 40. Gooch lost 30, and everyone else won.
Oh, the Gooch. Wow. That's who was also on there. Gooch. That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. Diabolical Studios. I like his channel. Everybody go subscribe.
Nice.
He's got a good channel. He's a good dude.
Bancroft lives on a prison island. Legal? Bahaha. I mean, I think it stopped being a prison colony a while ago. Theoretically, anyway.
Nope. Still is one. We do nuclear testing there, I think. Yeah.
Well, that explains all the wildlife there, especially the giant fucking spiders. Ugh.
And the hockeys.
Yes, and the hockeys. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cy. Hello, Luke. Happy birthday live, and XOXO, Jason. Well, thank you, Cy. I appreciate it. It's been a fantastic birthday. 41 is off to an amazing start, I gotta say.
Give it time.
Let's see, scroll in. Let's see. Oh yeah, Shay had her surgery, I think yesterday. Yeah.
I hope she gets a speedy recovery.
Just out of sorts, but not super hurting. Well, that's good. That is good to hear. Good. Yeah. Feline dropping the links for the campaigns. If you haven't gotten a chance to grab your copy of Frog G, Voodoo Gods and Magic, go do it now. Wow.
That's right. We ordered the supplemental. It'll be here in 2 weeks. So the rest of the books will be starting to get fulfilled then. So, yeah. So it'll be totally complete. Hopefully definitely by the end of next month, it'll be totally done. So
right on.
Yes. Because I don't know how this month will go. I don't know what's going on with it. Plus, it's in 2 weeks, so I only have 2 weeks left in the month after that. So,
right,
yeah. So the entire thing will be fulfilled soon, and then on to Frog G2. So yeah.
That's right, right on. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's a couple days
making them donuts, making the comics, getting them out to people. Yeah, it's a good book too. I like it.
Thanks.
Like it a lot.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You guys fucking crushed it, man. Look forward to seeing where you guys go with the story.
Me too.
Yeah, well, I mean that's half the fun of writing a story, right? You know, voyage to discovery and all that.
Sure, I don't know. Ink's the one kind of doing a lot more of the writing. I just say that sucks or that doesn't suck.
Okay.
Most of the time,
so you're just an artist, sucks. Are you?
I'm just a gun for hire, man. What can I say?
Right. Totally.
Don't blame me for anything negative on that campaign.
Nope. 100%. What's up, Hen? Thank you for coming to join us.
Co-wrote.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that like Feline, or is it an episode of Storage Wars, but with nostalgia? I don't know about Storage Wars. It's just it is definitely a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I thought she had a bunch of books before. She's gonna have all her books now, and it's cool. She's gonna have one epic library. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Scrolling. It's fun finding those bodies you had forgot about underneath all the stuff in the storage unit, or maybe just me. Yeah, you know, depends on how well preserved they are. You know, usually leaving them in the freezers are better. But yeah, you know,
or
unless you can find a pig farm, then you don't have to worry about them.
Or in wood paneling walls.
Also, yes. And yes, lots of healing to Shay. May she recover quickly. Hey, there's Ink Spots.
What's up, man? Shay, drink aspartame. You'll heal a lot faster. You'll heal faster, recover quicker.
Disavow.
A couple days.
I disavow aspartame. Aspartame is terrible.
Don't let him lie to you. When we're backstage, all he does is preach about how much he loves aspartame. He can't wait to drink diet sodas and all of it down his gullet. Like I'm like, all right, I get it. We'll get that sponsorship. Don't worry, I get it.
At this point, I would assume that you all know not to listen to anything Jason says, but you know, just let me reiterate: do not take medical advice from that guy right there.
Every lie I say has 80% truth to it.
60% of the time, it works every time. Yeah,
that's right.
Inkspot says it was a fun game. When you're not losing six figures, it's fun. That's right.
To be fair, Inkspot was down quite a bit whenever I was watching, so he came back in the tail end of it, I guess. But
okay, so while you were watching, he was down.
He was a loser.
Stopped watching. So
big loser.
So you're bad luck charm is what I'm hearing. Okay, got it.
Giant loser. Huge, ginormous, fat, seeping butter out of his pores loser.
Ugh. Gross.
It happens.
Well, thank you for saying hi to us, Hen. You know, we appreciate that. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Hen.
Sai says, thanks for the well wishes, Luke and friends. She's already up and about just sore, eating lots of my patented beef stew. Well, good. I'm glad you're there taken care of.
Sprinkle a little aspartame in this stew.
No.
It'll heal you right up. She'll be doing jumping jacks and backflips.
Right.
You'll see.
Sure. All that.
It's better for you than crack.
Yes, but I feel like that's a pretty low fucking bar to set.
Is it a bar? It's a bar, isn't it? I mean, I don't understand why we got to measure everything. It's just
Yeah,
I
but I
don't
mean,
get it.
you know,
Why
you
is
can kind of
everything got to
like
be like low and highs?
you can
I
shuffle
mean, it's
your
just
feet over
I
that
mean,
bar. I'm
you
just
go
saying.
shuffle your feet while you're drinking aspartame. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storage Wars is about buying random storage units when you have no or only vague idea what's in it. Yeah, I've seen the
Yeah.
show once or twice. I mean, I always thought it would be cool to find like a storage unit full of like old comics and find like a Hulk 181 in said storage unit because Lord knows I'll never get my hands on one
Not
otherwise.
now. Not now.
Yeah, not
Dude,
now.
that comic has gone up so astronomically because of freaking
Yeah.
speculation buyers and stuff. I hate that so much.
So
I
if,
like
if anybody
Wolverine.
out there has a shit ton of money and wants to, send me a belated birthday gift, a Hulk 181, it doesn't have to be graded, just as long as it's a legit Hulk 181, I will be forever grateful.
I like Wolverine and all, but the amount of like just adoration that he gets from everybody is a little too much sometimes.
He's always been my favorite character, though. Ever since I was a kid, I've always loved that character.
Like Thor.
Yeah, Thor's fucking badass too.
Yes.
I mean, I grew up reading Spider-Man. Spider-Man was my first favorite character, but when I discovered Wolverine, I was just like, oh shit, this dude is
No, he's
awesome.
cool. I like him. I'm not saying I don't. I got a crap ton of. What I really hate, also, actually, what I hate, I think you do have the issue because you're only minus like a couple Wolverine issues. But I, for like the past year and a half at my shop, I've been asking him for Wolverine #8. I like the cover. It's dope. It was only like a $40 comic, but they just never get when they get him in, they just fly away. So he's like, we never
Number
really
8
have it.
is that
Patch.
Patch? Yeah, I
Yeah.
need that one.
Okay,
That's
dude,
one of the few that I need.
It was only like $40, like a year ago, even less. Like just very affordable comic. Now, I think the cheapest one I saw was $90.
Oh, good lord!
I'm like, I hate everybody right now, all because he has. Sorry, spoiler alert, everybody. The movie's been out 2 weeks. Suck it. All because of his one little snippet scene in that movie. It's not that much of a spoiler.
They literally
but,
showed the back of him in the trailer too.
Well, there you go. It's not that much of a spoiler then.
Yeah,
but still, it's like, come on, guys. Hulk 340 has gone up a little bit actually, and I have 2 of those, so I'm a little happy about that. But
that's the one with Wolverine and the Hulk being reflected in his claws. Yeah,
I got one at a 9, one at a 9.6. So yeah,
right on.
Yeah.
I know about storing bodies and walk-ins, but that was last season. Yes, we just fix it and forget it, right? Just store them in there and just leave them. Forget about it. Forget about it. The side says, "Don't take medical advice from the guy working on his 5th kidney." It's fair.
Wouldn't I know more about medical advice than anyone else at that point? Then wouldn't I have more knowledge of what medically device things and advice things are out there? Wouldn't I be the one in the know? Since I'm constantly in the medical field, I think the answer is no. But it doesn't matter what I think; it's what I know.
I agree. And you know how to destroy a kidney, so there you go.
Yeah, you drink alcohol, you smoke weed, you don't take your medicine, but what you definitely do is you drink aspartame. Aspartame helps your kidneys function properly. They preserve them, transplant or no, fully function. If you want good, healthy, young kidneys for the rest of your life and more, even while you're rotting away in your grave, your kidneys will be fresh. I
mean, if you want to stay fresh while you're in your grave, sure, yeah, just keep drinking that formaldehyde.
Aspartame.
Yep. What's up, Woodrow? Good to see you, man. Sai says, I'm not with her there. I was there all last week, made it for her. She has 14 portions in the fridge, along with some of the bougiest ramen ever. Well, there you go. Doing the prep work. Right on. I think the most I was up was 50 cents at one point, but the whiskey was worth it. And whiskey's always worth it. Scotch even more so. Your house more in shape and ready for not to be able to lift more than 10 pounds for the next 6 weeks. Yeah, probably a good idea not to lift anything. Hey, what's up, Hockey?
Good
to see us. It's down 70 for a long time. I don't think it was coming back. Rivers were killing it in that game. Might have to go back and check out this live stream. The squish is with you. The squish likes the aspartame, apparently.
See? The squish knows. Okay, are you calling the squish a liar? How could you dare? The squish has done nothing but tell the truth the entire time I've ever known him. He's a model for kids and children everywhere. Go subscribe to the squish on YouTube. Find children programming for everyone.
I'm not saying the squish is lying. I'm saying the squish may have been misinformed by you.
I think he's informed properly by aspartame.
Sure. You have more medical experience, but far less wisdom, Jason, says Cy. Well, there you go.
Right. The medical experience gives me the wisdom later on.
Seed oils that are medical marvel. Yeah. They're a disaster.
Seed oils and aspartame. If you really want a fully rejuvenated, fresh feel every morning, drink half a cup of seed oils with 2 cups of pure granulated aspartame. It will refresh you every morning. You'll feel vitalized, healthy. You'll ready to take on the day.
I disavow all of those. Again, we are. I do not recommend you take any medical advice from anybody on this stream, except me. The squish says, "I'm fully lubricated with pumpkin pie." Well, there you go.
See, pumpkins are good for you.
They are.
They are. See, well, you're going to doubt somebody that's good for you?
I mean, pumpkin seeds are extremely good for you. By the time it becomes pumpkin pie, I don't know how necessarily good for you, but
it's delicious.
It is. That is true. Feel more organic insights, trying to rot listening to Jason. Yes, that is the accurate reaction.
Right, but here's the thing: when you're rotted
seed oils and aspartame,
when you're rotted fully on the insides, it gives you a chance to fill that up with the healthy qualities of aspartame and seed oils, and therefore it will preserve the interiors of your body, which makes the exteriors glow and vibrant even more, and you can shine throughout the day.
I don't agree with any of that.
I mean, you could just not agree with facts while we're at it. I don't understand what the problem is. It really just be like, hey, I don't think grass is grass. Like, just is grass is not. It's clouds. Grass or clouds. Grass or clouds now, everybody. Let's just call whoopsie topsy whoop.
Yeah, I don't think there was any fact in a single thing you said. But
pure facts.
Apparently, it makes sense to more. So
see,
there we go.
Lord, see.
What's up, Pale Rider? Prune juice and vodka for breakfast will keep you regular. Yeah, it will.
I try to do it sans prune juice. I think it tastes better.
Just straight up vodka, huh?
Oh, sure,
yeah. Sure. There you go. I prefer Scotch. Scotch is much better for you.
Tomatoes?
Not really, but
basically
you're pushing us to acid strip our insides and lacquer our outsides to preserve ourselves. Yeah, because you don't need the insides as long as the outside's pretty. What does they say? Yeah. Live fast, die young, leave a pretty corpse, and preserve it with formaldehyde.
What do you need insides for? Insides has your hearts and your feelings. No one needs those. Just replace that with aspartame and seed oils. You'll live longer.
Oh Lord, gross. Mm-hmm. No, not at all.
Yep. And drink out of plastic bottles that were left out in the heat for a good 3 or 4 days, right in the direct sunlight. It helps keep you young. It gives you like 40/40 vision. Like you could see through walls. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get to get the X-ray vision that you saw advertised in all those old comics back in the day.
Al natural. Like you don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, just keep drinking the aspartame. It'll mutate you. You'll get X-Men powers. Pretty soon
the X-Men are awesome. On your door. The X-Men are Wolverine's an X-Men. You could be Wolverine, everybody, if you drink aspartame. You heard Luke say it. Luke said you can be Wolverine if you drink aspartame.
It's very hard to get sarcasm across when you can't see my face.
That's what he said. My fault. Your camera's not on.
Yeah, it's true.
I hear nothing but agreement.
Yeah, totally.
See, right there.
I have faith in the audience to be able to discern fact from fiction.
Yeah.
And sarcasm from reality.
Right. They know I'm telling facts because they can see my face.
Billy says, if I try and bring in more aspartame into my diet, I will have to cut back on MSG. I'm not sure that is wise.
I think you could balance them both out if you do an equal quantity mix before you make your pancake dinosaurs batter. You can mix them both in properly at an even keel and maintain pure homeostasis.
Preserving ourselves for the zombie apocalypse. Planning on coming back as a zombie? Are you down? Go solo. What's up, Travis?
What's up, Solo?
Welcomes. Hey, what's up, Morb?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello,
doing all right, man.
Got good old aspartame talk this evening.
Oh, of course. It's the age-old discussion.
That's right.
Hockey says drink from a rusty can. It's natural it's natural filter. Sure.
Yeah, you get your iron.
That's right. After you die, you naturally are preserved.
You're not gonna die. Be fine.
Yeah, gross. Let's see. Squish Show says Old Forester and sunflower seed oil and flaxseed keeps your skin nice and slimy.
Why is like the Squish the only one on my side? I feel like he's the only sane one in chat.
I don't know what to tell you. Rex might agree with you. What's up, Rex?
Hey.
Yeah.
Rex.
Hey, Rex.
Didn't have to go worky tonight. Hey, Cyborg.
Nice. Well, there you go. See, Pale Rider might have the right idea here. LSE will unlock your superpowers. Maybe. Just don't go jumping off of any buildings, right?
Timothy Leary
you can fly.
Timothy Leary actually used that to cure a lot of people's PTSDs. What he did not do, however, was create a mind control substance. So that's why the CIA locked his ass up.
Well,
what's up,
Big? Have everything.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
how you doing, man?
Supplement already almost done, eh?
It is done.
It's at the printers, eh?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, it's done. Looks good. Hey, what's up?
I bet it does. Can't wait to see it.
Me too.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Listen to the wise feline. Yep. Bath salts unlock your inner zombie. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard about somebody being on bath salts. I was at a horror convention, and I heard a report of some dude like eating some other dude's face off, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's begun."
Yeah, some dude ate a dude's foot. Homeless guy ate his foot. Bath salts are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Take your bath salt every day, friends.
Gross. Woodrow says I jumped off a moving car a few times in my life. One time it was because I was on LSD. Oh, well, see, there you go.
Hey, Woodrow. Can't
gotta
wait till his book's launch.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be a badass book. Let's see.
Oh yeah, he's making.
Woodrow, drop your link so people can sign up for a Corino. It's going to be a hell of a fun book. You guys are going to dig that book quite a bit.
It's got a lot of cool art from a lot of great creators in there. So
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And he's been paying for it like a lot of his own pocket, and getting it done before. So
that's the way.
Oh yeah. So once it launches, you won't have to wait long for it. Pale Rider says he won trivia today. Well, of course you did. We all won trivia today. There's a homeless man in Florida. Florida man does all kinds of weird shit, Si. Eating faces, riding gators, Yeah. That's just standard Florida. Yes, I'm well aware. I've lived in Florida for quite a few years. Nothing that state does surprises me anymore, to be honest.
You're not a native Floridian?
I'm not a native Floridian. I'm from the Great White North. I was transplanted there when I was very young.
Okay,
Yeah. No, just northern Indiana.
Canada, Rex.
Oh.
Yeah. Close, but not quite. Yeah. Not quite. What's up, Stippling Vaughn? Welcome. I'm not in it, so it doesn't have the coolest. I'm not sure what that means.
He's not in the.
He's not in the book. So the coolest art. Gotcha.
Konioni. I can never pronounce his book.
And
Konioni.
Yes, hockey, as in real bath salts. That's not slang for anything. They literally like snort fucking bath salts and
then they
go
just lose
fucking ape shit.
You know, people stopped doing that. That was like a thing.
Guys?
How is the squish?
I'm good.
Good. Thank you for joining us, friend.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Mr.
Got to have somebody on here to back up Jason for his love of aspartame.
Oh,
There you
Jason's
go.
on here?
Yep.
Jason,
he's right up
I've
there.
got... Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Switch.
Just like Shelby.
Mm-hmm. This is my link tree. You can read Tokyo Blues, the origin story for free, and sign up if you want to know when the Wolf Within launches. Do it! Do it now! Riding faces, eating gators. Also a pastime in Florida. Yeah, they actually serve gator tail at quite a few restaurants in Florida. So if you've never eaten gator, it really tastes like chicken. So
yeah, it tastes like a gamier chicken.
Yeah. Yep. Hockey says bloody hell. Yeah, they smoke it like meth or crack. Yep, it's pretty gross. Bath salt companies had to change the formula to stop people from smoking it. Yeah, that's part of the reason why they put bitterant in cans of compressed air, because idiots were huffing that shit. So there we go. There's a link. Go sign up for the MailChimp so you can get notified when the Wolf Within launches.
Look what I got.
What's he got?
Candy corn.
Yeah, baby.
No.
I've got like 8 bags of this stuff.
No. That's candle wax.
Is it bath salts?
Oh my God.
I've got this one, which is the holiday maple leaf.
Oh no.
3 different flavors.
No, that's
flavored
the
wax.
one thing that I am anti is candy corn.
What's up,
'cause
some
it's not
person?
candy or corn. What's up, some person? It's pure wax.
I've got the autumn mix in here. The autumn mix.
And how does that
everything. It's
differ
got the
from the
little-
regular mix?
Well, it's got the pumpkins and it's got the caramel.
It's pumpkin spice wax as
stuff.
opposed to just regular wax.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've got like 4 bags of that stuff, and I've got like 3 bags of this.
Well,
is
if the power ever goes out, you'll have plenty of light.
yellow and orange standard. You should
So terrible.
you should smell my space right now. If we had smell-o-vision, you'd be like, oh God, smells so wonderful.
Yeah, because
So
you're
then they-
burning the candles.
Shane
No, 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 I am
bought
eating
candles
them.
that are candy corn scented from Michael's just recently. They smell so
That's
good.
that is candy corn ception, and yeah, it sounds awful.
I don't usually like the smell of candy corn, but they are lovely. I
Oh,
don't
God.
like eating candy corn. Hell no. Ugh,
I
gross.
love it. It's
I
so
will
good.
eat candy corn.
The smell of candy corn in the morning.
And Rex, I defended you if you want to scroll up in the chat. So
Oh, you did.
yeah, it's really nice to know that you haven't looked up for the last 9 fucking minutes.
Well,
You're
I'm
just
drawing.
listen. Let's just be thankful that he's keeping up with the conversation. Don't put too much on him. All right?
Yeah, that's right. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh Lord.
I was just saying last weekend,
Some
I
person.
miss me some Rex, man.
That's
I was
true.
like, where's
That's true.
Rex?
It's like a little bit of
He's
poison
been
in your
working,
food.
man.
You know, you come to rely on it.
Oh, so good.
No, don't eat that.
That's right, eh?
Woodrow is
the Great White
anti-candy
North
corn
take
as
off,
well.
eh? The Great White North, it's a beauty way to go.
Yeah, didn't you watch Strange Brew with Rick Moranis and the other guy?
Absolutely. Yeah.
How's it
Yeah.
going, eh?
Those guys are all dead
Take
now.
off, you hoser.
Rick Moranis isn't dead.
Rick Moranis isn't dead. He just stopped
He's close.
acting for a long time to take
He's
care of his
close.
Yeah, he went to take care of his family.
Yeah,
What is
his
he
wife
standing
He'll be
died,
dead
so he
soon.
Fucking
stopped
legend,
acting to
you're
take care of his
kicking his
kids.
fingers. He's close.
He'll be dead soon. His partner
He'll be dead
died the other
soon.
day.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Brutal.
Down Go Solo wants to know if that's is that from last year? Can you get candy corn already? I think that's
Yes.
a brand new bag.
I buy all brand new bags because I was running out of candy corn.
And if you're talking about the candle, that's at Michael's right now.
And
They're
that
like
would be
70% off, and they have sage. They have another one that's like charcoal embers.
Sage.
I got a bunch.
I got all my
autumn.
candy corn at CVS. I was getting COVID care medicine, and then they saw the.
And why
candy
were
corn,
you
I
getting the
couldn't help
COVID
myself.
care medicine? You don't have COVID.
I don't think I've had candy corn in 20 years.
That's probably a good thing.
My
And,
roommates have COVID.
Oh, really?
I think only one company makes candy corn,
I
right?
think I had COVID a couple
Branches.
weeks ago.
I'm pretty sure it's branches.
Branches.
Yeah.
They're so
Yeah.
good.
And then
God,
they
They're the
like
ones that are
collect
branches.
afflicting the world with candy corn.
they collect it and just wash it off and you recycle it for the next year.
Mhm. They recollect the bags from the previous year and they they steam it and then just put it in new bags and resell it.
Lies, all lies.
I will
Yeah.
say, there's a
Kids are
flavor in
mugging
the
to
autumn
heaven.
leaves bag. I think it is the spice cider. Definitely tastes like I'm eating a candle.
Because it's all candle wax.
It's made from a scented candle.
100%.
Do you?
Feline says scented candles take the good air out of the room. Well, there you go.
Oh, whatever,
dude.
Feline. You can't
don't
be
need
bougie
good air.
like this. Hey,
Yeah, don't be
Squish, do you
bougie.
even have a digestive tract?
I do.
It's
It's a little
in
shorter
bag
now
off
after
to
the
side.
cancer.
Yeah.
They took part of it.
How many inches of felt
But,
did
know-
they have to remove?
It's like the doctor says. I have like something like 35 feet. What's 6 inches?
The
that's
average
what-
white man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Actually,
That's what he
it's-
said,
it's not,
and he
it's
laughed.
5 something is the average.
It's
Is
5
it
something.
really?
Yep.
He laughed
Yeah,
in my
God.
it's
face.
actually hardly 5.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What's up, Art of Roy?
That's how you know 90% of dudes are lying
I
because
feel your pain.
I was like, why is it so funny that I have so much intestine and that you're taking some?
Yeah.
You don't need that. Hey, did
Right.
they give you a colonic as well?
Spare.
So we went from candy corn to this.
No,
This
they
is
gave
a
me
great topic
ileostomy.
conversation. This is what everybody shows up for.
Right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just opened the regular candy corn. It's like heaven just poured out of my floor.
No.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? You're moving my camera. They're gonna see.
So
They're gonna see
Art
the
of Roy,
wizard behind the curtain.
because the skeleton itself is adamantium. The tendons and ligaments holding it together were not,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
and he was
Oh my
rotted.
god! What
Wasn't
the?
the adamantium grafted on
Uh-oh.
by Stryker?
Oh, and we've lost the squish. The squish
lost
was
the squish.
attacked.
I think the baby has
The
has
baby.
grabbed the camera.
The bloom is off
Yep.
the rose.
Yeah, somebody did punch Rick Moranis in the face a couple of years
Yeah.
ago. Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
which is
Well, at
which is
least
a
he's
shitty
not
thing
in
to
the
do. Rick
UK
Moranis
getting
is a
punched.
good guy. He's a good person.
Well, he's
You know, I heard they put that Deadpool Wolverine movie on YouTube, and it took Disney 24 hours to figure it out and take it down, but it was on YouTube.
Nice.
Oh,
Really?
There are
Yeah.
all kinds of clips and pieces. I'm really glad that I went and saw it when I did. I'm glad that I got to come up here and go see it with Feline because I was getting tired of dodging spoilers. And
You didn't want to get
like
spoiled.
Yeah, it was tough.
the
She
day
and I saw it
after
weekend
she
too.
and I went to go see it, there was all kinds of horrendous spoilers all over the internet, and so yeah, I managed to avoid that. It is
So we're
definitely
not-
worth seeing in the theater, though.
We're not spoiler free on this stream, is that correct?
It's up to Luke.
I mean,
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I've heard all the spoilers.
Try not to be spoiled.
yeah, I mean,
if you can.
just because I've finally seen it doesn't mean I want to spoil it for anybody else. Like I would
I know
really
it's been
like
out 2
her-
weeks, and I think that's plenty of time for everyone to get, but not everybody can see it.
I know,
Billy.
but
I know
whatever,
Billy
yeah,
hasn't
chance
seen it
to
yet.
go. Yeah, but
I'm
again,
just gonna say I really like that they brought the girl in for that line in the final trailer.
I haven't seen it, but
there's
I've seen
a
Cobra
lot of
Kai
great
season
cameos.
6.
It's definitely worth seeing. It's
Oh my
definitely worth
God.
seeing.
Yeah.
Okay,
there are a
fine.
lot
Have
of great
respiratory
cameos.
problems. Yep.
My respiratory system is fine. I smoked for 20 years and then I vaped for 12.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm hearing is your respiratory system can't tell when the candles are damaging it. Got it. I don't like
they're all
food-scented
cyborg parts
candles.
anyway.
They're oil-scented lies, says some person. That is correct.
They're all
Gotta
cyborg
ask
parts
extra.
anyway.
I like the Mitch Hedberg joke of I like to light cinnamon scented or cinnamon roll scented candles
What's
so
up,
my
Bagel?
roommates wake up with false
Not
hope.
much.
What did you do to Squish?
The Squish, you know, there's 2 aphrodisiacs in this house, and evidently one of them is bags of candy corn, and the other one is the Squish, and it you know, it just
You had both of them
attracts-
going at the same time. Oh no.
Yeah, I did. It was too much for the small child to take. He had to have both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I thought I saw a baby face snatching
There
at the
was.
camera.
The baby face was snatching at the Squish,
It was.
and then he was also trying to get bags of candy corn.
Dago Solo. It's even more awesome to see it in the theater. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, avoid spoilers if you can. Go see it as soon as you can. Wolverine and Deadpool.
Oh yeah, that part where
Yeah.
Batman shows up is amazing.
Absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe they actually got DC to sign off on that. You know, it's pretty incredible.
Right.
Spoilers.
It's the film that unites the fandom.
Sure is. You know, people's
It's
heads
good to
exploding
know.
in the theater. I will say this: it leans into the R rating, and it literally leans into the hard R rating.
Yeah.
There were parents that brought a whole line of kids in, like we're talking like 10 and under, and they're sitting in the row in front of us, and I'm fairly certain that those kids are traumatized by some of the shit said in that
I went to
movie.
the first Deadpool movie and somebody brought their 7-year-old. You know, I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just trying to get my knife out of your butthole.
It's like you're in for a bumpy ride.
Dance.
Hey, me and Jason made Frog G. We have no idea what
All ages.
what all ages is.
They were
Frog
6.
G's on Sesame Street right now.
Feline's probably better
No,
at telling
William?
ages than I am.
Look, it's Frog G right there. Eating
It's
the
Kermit.
bone.
That
Go get
looks like a
Kermit,
very
man.
large cookie. Parents don't
Oh my God, was
understand.
that
That is accurate. They should by
That
now.
was
This is
Frog
the
G.
third one of these.
No, it looked like Squish came in from the side after they panned away from Kermit. That was funny.
He did.
It might have been Elmo. That's his name.
Moo
Yeah.
No, Squish
Tickle
has
my-
a side job.
Tickle my
Right.
emu.
Side job.
And Down Goes Solo. Yeah, I used to watch rated R movies with my dad. You know, like Total Recall, RoboCop, that kind of thing.
Oh my
mean,
God, Luke.
But
I got a funny story
Deadpool
for
is
you.
so much more vulgar. Than
Down Goes Solo.
that I
I
watched
owe
as
you
a
some
kid.
You won't
artwork.
get to be able to tell it, son.
Hold on.
No,
Down
no.
Goes Solo. You're watching. I owe you some artwork that I have it somewhere. I will mail it to you when I find it. But if you don't want to wait, I will do like a 11 by 14 commission of whatever you like for right now.
Don't let
So
him
just
off that easy.
Privately message me, and I will get you something in lieu of the fact that I can't find the 2 pieces that I owe you. So just DM me if you want.
call
If you don't want it and you
integrity,
just want to wait and you're just like, fuck that, I want the art of the other stuff. I don't give a shit about your art no more. I understand.
Well,
I apologize. But I
think
do
he's
have the
saying
Frog G. I have the Frog G card art somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I've been looking for it. Jason can vouch for this. I even looked
vouch.
for it when he was out visiting.
Yep, I vouch.
And I have a Johnny Phantasm, like Lady Johnny Phantasm, I think, or something like that.
Lady Phantasm.
That's
The
owed to
artwork
you
you're
from like
looking for-
an auction that Rini did like a while ago. It was like a throw-in thing. So, but yeah,
The art
but
you're
private
looking for
message
is
me
rolled
if
up
you
and
want like
stuffed
a
in your gray skull.
something.
Solo says, "What if I want both, Dan?"
You can have both. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where those 2 other pieces are right now. So, but they're not like gone or anything. I'm like 100% sure they're just misplaced in my studio, which is like a little bit of a clutter pit. Everybody knows this.
oh my.
So when I find them, no, no nothing. I will just send them to you. You don't have to pay for shipping, nothing. But in lieu of the fact that you're going to have to wait because I don't know where they're at, if you want a little piece of a character between now and then, I can draw something new for you that will go out much faster, and you will get it for sure in the next couple weeks.
You will get it.
Why are you
sooner
locking
rather
us
than
in?
later.
My child just locked us in.
That's awesome.
No, but like with art, like even like the old Schwarzenegger R-rated movies, yeah, there was some violence and some talk, but they're not anything compared to a Deadpool movie. Like,
Yeah, they're not nearly as vulgar. I mean, even if there was, a pair of boobs. I mean, hell, in the 80s, you used to be able to get away with at least one F-bomb and a pair of boobs in a PG.
There would always be boobs.
Yeah.
And like when you compare the gore in a Deadpool movie, it does compare to like a Friday the 13th, a Splatterhouse.
What was the rating on Deadpool? Does anybody know?
R.
Hard R.
R.
I'm waiting for the X version.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was R or not.
Oh, it's definitely an R movie.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Luke.
They dropped
They dropped a lot of curse words.
The first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you want to say? Your little story.
Luke mentioned RoboCop and how great and gory these old movies and really hard R these things used to be. So I saw RoboCop in the theater when I was young. So I begged my mom to take me to it because I'm a sci-fi lover, and so she took me to it. Now my mom was a nurse's aide for many years. She's seen people die horrible, gruesome deaths in a medical setting. She could not sit through that movie because of that Ed 209 scene where the guy basically gets blown apart in that board meeting. The funny part is they had to pull it after that and recut it because the MPAA wanted to yank it back and give it an X with how gory that scene was. They just let it through for no apparent reason.
You have 30
I remember
seconds
people
to
left the theater that we were.
My mom left the theater and left me in there as a young child to continue watching the movie, and I sat alone and watched the entire thing. It was hilarious.
Yeah, my mom took me as well to see that movie, and we sat there through that scene. And I remember it was one of those theaters where the aisle was down the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could see everybody that leaves, and it was like, I'm tapping out.
Nice.
I remember seeing RoboCop 2 with my dad in the theater. Yeah, those
Hey, Luke, have you
are
ever
great
been
movies.
to a theater to see a movie and the theater is completely empty except for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's only happened to me with two movies, Star Trek V, which obviously I understand why, and oddly enough, Iron Eagle.
Oh, not Chappie.
Yeah, poor Chappie.
Dude, if I watch Top Gun, it's like habitual. I have to go watch Iron Eagle afterwards. I don't know why, but it happens every time.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Dan, Down Goes Solo is saying, "Cool, can you do one for the main character from my book?"
Yes.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
Just have to send me a reference.
Do one of Chappie Sinclair.
The boobs sell tickets. Yes, they do.
I watched that Imaginary Friends movie, the one with the big purple Furby looking dude. Yeah. And Chappie's in that as one of the Imaginary Friends. And then I was fine through the whole movie, and there was like crazy emotional stuff that happened. But when they did the dedication to him at the very end, I was just like, couldn't take it. It struck my teenage childhood soul.
We were pretty sure it was going to be a tearjerker, so.
Yeah,
I went a
little bit.
I went to see that Conan remake in 2011, and by the end of the movie, there weren't that many people there to begin with. By the end of it, it was just like me and then this other woman a couple rows up. And when the lights came up, we looked at each other because everybody had gotten up and left. We were the only two left in the theater, and it's like, wow, don't I feel like an asshole for staying?
Yeah, I mean, you paid for the movie. You should.
Yeah, I kept waiting for it to get
what
better.
It was that I saw where I was the only one in the theater. But I know it's happened at least
I think
twice.
for me, it was the Fright Night remake.
Ugh.
There was nobody there.
That's pretty brutal.
I didn't hate
It was a
that.
long time ago. I think when Feline and I went to go see what is it, Godzilla King of the Monsters, I think we might have been the only 2 people in the theater.
Yeah, that one was kind of disappointing.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a bad flick. I enjoyed it. Just
No,
it
I
had
love that
it had
one.
been out for a little while, so people had already seen it.
I love that
Old
movie.
Dirty Fatty wants to know if Dan, you have to enter your studio like Scrooge McDuck enters his money pit, diving.
No, but I do like a sideways shuffle as I go past my long box rack.
Shuffle,
Yeah, it's a nerd paradise.
It's a couple of steps.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Castle
mausoleum.
Grayskull,
Yeah, it is.
That big fucking aircraft carrier.
Yep. Okay. She confirmed. Yep. It was just us in the theater. It was
The
great.
aircraft carrier is not in that room though. It's in the other room.
Oh. All I remember is it all used to be like in that room and the adjoining room of like your garage area, I think.
Yeah, that's in the. It's hanging from the ceiling in the part of the garage where you can park cars.
Nice. Wait, the aircraft carrier or Grayskull?
The aircraft carrier.
Oh,
Grayskull. Grayskull is actually up here in my 2.0 studio, which is basically a storage unit as well.
I've got 2 aircraft carriers that I bought for like cheap.
I'm telling you, Dan.
I don't
you
know
need to
who
get,
made them. I'll have to.
Are they
find
GI
them.
Joe or?
They're not GI Joe. They're knockoff. But they were so cool. And they were at such an affordable price. I can't remember what I got for them. Maybe $10, and they're huge. You know, maybe
This
20
whole
a piece.
episode-
I don't know, but
Sesame Street.
I never have gotten them out and looked. But I know they're not the GI Joe. They're knockoff. You know, they're similar. I mean, they're big. Pretty neat.
Pretty.
Frog. F.
Let's see. Art of Roy says, worst movie with no audience was Legend. Bet a woman as I was going in. And we sat together with probably 4 others, and we ended up fooling around. Well, there you go.
I love
Well, there
that
you go.
movie.
Yeah, look at my comment right after it.
This worries me. All these movies I love, everybody hates.
It's nice of you to pay attention to senior
Wow.
citizens in movie theaters, Art of Roy.
It's not. I just said it was a disappointment. I didn't say I hated it. You know, I thought.
Well, I'm just saying, like, all the
Having-
movies I like are bad movies, evidently.
No, they're not. Shut up.
Worries me.
Have a habit of forgetting things. Yeah.
I like Legend.
Oh, that
Legend's
was
a good
about
flick.
how my older brother had taken me to see Iron Eagle in the theater, and we were alone for it. And I bet you it's the only movie he ever took me to see, and I bet you he doesn't even remember it.
Brothers are like that.
I got all of the Iron
Older
Eagles
brothers.
except for part 3.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. 3 was the one with the
woman.
Hispanic woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not remember any of those.
She was like a
movies.
bodybuilder that they
Yeah.
were trying to, like...
I think I just saw the first one.
Well, you got to see the second one, because the second one is the one where they go and they get the
Old
guy
Plains.
out.
Oh,
Was the second one the Old Plains, or was that number 3?
That might have been 3 with like the World War II like Tiger type planes.
Oh, that's
or
right.
whatever.
It was number 3 because in number 2 it was all the misfit Air Force almost like being thrown out guys.
Yeah,
were-
because
were
like
with the Russians.
there's a character that I don't know if this is a spoiler, but if it is, like,
Oh, how dare you
it's
spoil a
this
movie that's like 50 years
But
old.
there's a character that's like supposedly dies at the end of the first one, and then the second one it's like he's not dead. We gotta go get him.
Oh yeah, Doug Masters.
Yeah, yeah. So then they
The
go
main
and like, they
character of
resurrect that
one.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Eagle like the Expendables before the Expendables.
It was like Top Gun
No.
but for the Air Force.
Yeah,
But it was Top Gun crossed with Goonies.
Yeah, for the Air Force.
Yeah.
You know what,
Interesting.
Dan?
It was like
I
a
want
bunch
to
of
see you
kids.
do Louis Gossett Jr. from Iron Eagle, and then Louis Gossett Jr. from Enemy Mine on the same.
Enemy Mine is a great flick. I
Dog.
love the movie.
Pamba. Dog.
Yeah, fucking awesome movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Willis Davidge, that was his name.
Yeah.
Douglas Quaid or whatever. Yeah.
Dennis Quaid, yeah.
Dennis Quaid's name in that movie.
This been in everything.
The stuff, the futuristic stuff of like the spaceships and stuff was really cool in that, but it's only like a little tiny part of the movie.
Yeah, it's mostly them on the planet.
Yeah, survival.
Yeah.
It's a survival Robinson Crusoe thing. But I
good,
remember
though.
the end part where like they go in and the guy has to steal the fucking Viper looking like spaceship or whatever to get out of there. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blast his
awesome.
way out of the hangar
Yeah. It was cool.
to go and save the kid.
Yeah.
Louis Gossett Jr. played a
From the
pregnant
slave
role
traders.
before Arnold. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
he did. I want to find those fucking turtle aliens and their fucking shells that'll block anything.
Oh yeah.
There's
Like
been a
the
I've seen
shield
that
made of
movie.
dragon scale.
Right.
for finding
Arnold
those
says
turtles.
I went to a
Skyrim.
first run when I was like 21. She was older, like 28. So, not necessarily a senior citizen.
No.
Let's see, when did Legend come out?
Don Johnson, Dead Bang.
Legend was
Ghost
what,
World,
85?
Walking Out Like
85.
Crazy.
81.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It was earlier than 85, I think.
It was
Yeah,
either
it was
84 or
I
85.
think it was after Risky Business.
God, Tom Cruise looked young.
Yeah.
What year did it come
No.
out? Come on.
85. They said.
Was Legend? No, that was Krull, the one with the frisbee.
With the glaive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down Go Solo says I sent a character sheet. Dan.
You guys ever see The Sword and the
Sweet.
Sorcerer?
I will get on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sword and Sorcerer was awesome.
That's
know,
out on
there was
4K.
There was a comic book company recently that did an official Sword and Sorcerer comic. It wasn't bad, and they had Simon Bisley did the cover for it that they made a T-shirt out of.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's cool. I mean, that's a good choice for the cover and for a T-shirt.
Yeah, the cover image was awesome. It's it's a really good Bisley image. It's kind of like it's not just like one character. It looks like it's gonna sound like it looks like one of those old school like Indiana Jones posters or the old school Star Wars posters where it's like got a bunch of characters on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty nice image.
And
I had
yes,
the
I stand by that.
I backed
After
the
we
shirt
saw
and
Sword and the
comic.
Sorcerer, we had those swords in our D&D campaigns, you know, with the 3 blades, and you could shoot one out.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you got to. It seems like
My-
a natural addition to a D&D campaign.
The very first fantasy type, like sword and sorcerer type movies I ever saw was my parents took me to a drive-in and I saw a double feature of Clash of the Titans and Sword and Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Who would we lose?
So that was awesome.
Yeah,
I think
those
we
were
lost
pretty
Big
much
Spot.
my first two, and then
Gordon that I talked.
No, not.
we ended up seeing Conan in '82.
I never saw those theaters.
I got to see it in the theaters. I was
I
in
saw it
6th
at the
grade.
drive-in. I had to lie about my age to get in. I was only 17.
Nice.
Our neighbor's dad took us, and I was in 6th grade, and I got to see Conan in the theaters. That was pretty cool.
First Conan flick is fucking great. The second one, not as much.
I like the second one a lot, actually.
How
The
about
second
Red,
one
the
is so
second one is
bad it's
okay.
good.
how about
Second
Red
one is okay.
Sonja,
It's
eh?
It's PG-13.
Yeah, I enjoy that one too.
Yeah, it's family friendly Conan. But
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
not great, Conan.
You know
and
what's funny?
I disagree. I think Michelle Pfeiffer was wicked sexy in Batman Returns. Favorite
Yeah,
Catwoman.
but you have to remember it was 1985,
Yeah.
and so I
Julia
was young.
Newmar. Thank you.
Yep.
And
Yeah, Lady Hawk is a great fucking flick. By
Yeah,
the
it
way.
was.
It's an awesome movie. But,
the funny thing about
I
the
saw
second
Lady Hawk in
Conan
the theater.
movie is that like the whole premise is I guess the girl has to remain a virgin on her journeys, and so the guy they have looking out for that is Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know, just seems kind of ironic, you know.
right.
Guy who
Wasn't Will
slept with
Chamberlain? That was
20,000.
Zambada.
Like what Ron Jeremy wasn't available.
Yeah.
That would have been
Um,
dope.
John Holmes was it?
yeah, John Holmes wasn't available at the time, so they went with Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, they had a running contest at that point.
Wow, 85 was the year for movies. Holy shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Legend,
Actually, 84 was pretty good too.
Terminator and
Legend, Young Sherlock Holmes, A View to a Kill, Jewel of the Nile, Mad Max Thunderdome, Explorers, Clue, Teen Wolf, European Vacation, The First Rambo, After First Blood, Enemy Mine, Lady Hawk, Fletch. Holy shit.
Almost like people
Commando.
actually wanted to make good movies back then.
84 was a very strong because that had like Ghostbusters and I think Beverly Hills
Terminator.
Cop and
84
Summer
was very
Rental.
strong.
How can you go wrong?
Yeah, those
with that?
mid '80s
Police
years
Academy 2.
had some really good movies.
Notice how all these
Guys Like Us.
franchises like started in the 80s, like the late 70s, early 80s.
They're still running.
And it's what they're always remaking now, trying to catch that same lightning in a bottle and failing miserably.
Yep.
yeah.
Just saying.
New Terminator movie coming out soon, right?
Are you
Is
hopping
there?
like a frog?
Or not Terminator?
Don't
No,
care.
not
Alien.
Terminator,
You
but
hopping like a frog?
Predator,
Romulus.
wasn't it?
Alien.
Alien.
Romulus.
Oh, Alien. Yeah,
Jeez, oh
yeah.
man.
Alien was
Sorry,
in
sorry.
the '70s.
My microphone far away? No, it's right there.
It is.
No, it's not. It's right there.
So,
Let's see. Welcome back, Ink.
one last funny going to the movie is alone as a kid story. I went to go try to see Goonies in the movie theater. I went to the wrong theater.
In the chat.
I went to the wrong theater.
Yeah, I'll take a look, Citizen Ronan. There should be absolutely no reason for Henry
Did you
Bemis
see
to be blocked
Porky's
in the
instead?
chat. Bemis is one of our regulars.
Porky.
He's
Ghoulies.
awesome. We love Henry Bemis around here.
I know, but was Porky's playing instead
No.
of Goonies?
Ghoulies.
Hey, Henry.
Oh, Ghoulies. Oh, good
You
one.
into
Yeah.
Ghoulies?
I like
The
Ghoulies.
I haven't
butthole, the
seen that
butthole
movie.
boglins that come out of the
Or
toilet.
Monster Squad.
No, I saw the
Sorry.
beginning where the sorcerer is like killing that chick with witchcraft or whatever, and her chest is splitting open. Scared the shit out of me as a kid. I turned around and left the theater,
Man.
Oh,
even though there were tits.
Limiting moderation.
I think we finally got a VCR around 85, so that was a good year because the video store didn't give a shit like how old you were to rent, as long as it wasn't X-rated.
Huh.
So I got to rent like Toxic Avenger and shit like that, and
the first Toxic Avenger is fucking great.
Yeah.
Did you hear that they tried to remake it and it was so bad that literally they decided not to release it?
yeah,
Yep,
yeah, with Peter Dinklage.
Yep.
Yeah, again, they're trying to remake
what
stuff
happened?
from back.
Yep.
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, they were going to remake, or I think they shot it, Toxic Avenger with Peter Dinklage. Whatever.
Which I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I saw a movie that's coming out with him as like an action star. Did you guys see that trailer yet?
No.
He's like a hitman or something.
Peter
Midget
Dinklage
hitman.
is?
Yes,
Oh, wow. Okay.
it's freaking hilarious.
Hey,
Freaking
listen,
hilarious.
tell Bemis to say something in the chat. I don't understand why.
Death comes in a small package.
Oh my
settings
god.
saved. Okay.
Yeah, he's like a hitman or something.
you're unzipped.
Should be. Like for some reason he was in the hidden users section. I don't know why.
Weird.
Who was in the hidden user section?
Bemis.
Henry Bemis. Henry Bemis comes in and says hi all the time. There's absolutely no reason. There's a lot of hinky shit going on with my YouTube channel recently.
Man.
Oh, it
That's
could be
weird.
misclicks.
Have you lost any subscribers?
I mean, I always lose subscribers, but
Yeah,
then I gain a
that
few
bounces
back
up.
here and there. I mean,
That
that
bounces up.
yeah.
All
And
right,
it
you ready
has
for my hot
nothing to do with me.
Hopefully
It has
not.
everything
I
to
mean,
do
you
with
know,
big spots. Don't let them lie to you.
right?
What is that back there? Oh,
Hot
that's
take.
Big-
Best movie of '85 was
Ron
Remo
and
Williams.
Axolotl. That's a good movie.
Remo Williams was a good
I only
movie.
saw that on. I only watched that on VHS though.
I saw the Remo Williams movie at a comic book convention.
I can't believe that Chun is an Asian.
There is
Joel Grey is like a Broadway musical actor.
Henry had a
And he's
wrench on your thing
Yeah.
as well. So for him to get blocked with
That's
a wrench,
weird.
somebody
Takes a
might be
supermod.
doing this. Do you have does somebody have a wrench that shouldn't have a wrench maybe?
No.
If
No.
Well, that takes a
Sure.
super mod to do.
Yeah, a managing moderator. So look at who has
Nice.
managing moderator roles on your channel. Because only
It's old dirty fatty's fault.
only one of those or you could have misclicked and hidden him.
It's possible he got misclicked. Yeah,
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
probably what it is.
Well, I'm going through and I'm trying to save this, and it's not actually saving. I've removed him from the hidden users thing 3 times now, so I don't know what's happening with it. I've
Is
closed.
it possible he hit himself?
I don't think so.
You can't take
I think it
actions on
was the puppet. Just saying.
Don't blame Squish.
Missing in Action 2, Invasion USA, Commando, Enemy Mine, Death Wish 3, American Ninja. Oh my God.
Yeah. I saw that at the dollar theaters
Yeah.
a few times.
The Last Dragon.
Nope.
Yeah, Barry
Barry
Boy.
Boy's The Last Dragon.
Show enough.
Yeah,
Showed up.
the Shogun of Harlem. Oh, Daryl came out in '85. That was a cute sci-fi movie for kids.
I watched War Games a bazillion times back in the day.
Was that '85? I thought that was earlier, like '83.
I don't remember. I just remember watching it. It was always on TV. Do
think it was
you
before
want to
Ferris
play
Bueller.
thermal global nuclear war?
Yeah, it was before Ferris.
Yep. They used America Online in that
Yeah.
movie.
What, War Games?
Yeah, AOL is how
Some
they.
person says there's a bug
how
that
they
hides
got
people
online.
on people's channels that happen to be on Lepresti's and Mandy's channels. There's no message. It says you're hidden. It's just stuck somehow, and YouTube hasn't fixed it for years. Well, fucking fuck.
Oh, there's him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Okay, there. I can see you, Henry. Yeah,
How do you see
welcome,
if-
sir.
How do you, if he's hidden? How do you know he's hidden? Where did?
Well,
Where does
I
it
mean,
show?
Susan Ronan said something, so I guess it took, which is good. Been trying to fix that for.
You could go into your YouTube studio and
minutes.
see who's hidden.
Yeah, that's I fixed it.
Well, I added him.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe if that would help. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Anyway.
fixing.
All right, get back in.
Yeah, I'm giving his wrench back, and Sai, for some reason, your wrench was gone too.
Oh, I took that away.
Oh, it's a shame.
So add as moderator.
I took that away from.
All right, YouTube, stop fucking around with my
Oh,
shit,
by
please.
the way, Luke,
Thank you.
you were gifted a membership to Red Valkyrie on our last stream.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Thank
never
you,
get
Random
gifted
Chance.
memberships. I don't know why this is.
You have to go into your YouTube account and allow.
I did.
allow-
I did.
Well.
I did. I never get gifts.
Interesting. I don't know. It's random.
It's all right.
You could just subscribe.
It's okay.
You could just become a member. You could just join as a member.
I don't want to subscribe. I'm a loner.
Shelby says I kicked Henry Bemis. Well, that makes sense. What's up, Shelby?
Oh my gosh.
You're more than welcome, Henry. Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Yep.
He says, "Damn it, Shelby." Paulus Arts blaming Angela says, "Does Angela Curry have a wrench?" So, she times out people by "quote unquote" accident sometimes.
I've heard this.
By accident.
Does she have a wrench?
She should. She's a good. She drops links.
Has
Yeah.
anybody
Pretty sure she does.
watched the Batman Cape Crusader new series?
Nope.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes. It's not bad.
Yeah. Shelby, howdy.
We're gonna have to keep a closer eye on the YouTube channel.
They need reprimanding.
Well, YouTube, YouTube is constantly fucking about. So,
Word.
yeah, gotta keep an eye on them. They're shifty,
Beady-eyed.
YouTube, Google, and their parent company, all shifty.
They like to shift things.
Beady-eyed little man boy.
Yep.
Just like
Shelby says, new Batman is hot garbage. Sad day it was when I gave it a shot.
Henry Bemis is over.
I've heard nothing good about it.
I thought the animation was pretty. Animation's good. Batman's kind as a detective in it, so that's nice.
So, did anyone see the 3-part Superman animated thing? Was it Crisis? I think it was.
I did not. I didn't even know about it.
Nope.
Huh.
Never heard of it. Is
One
it good?
second.
Yeah. I don't watch DC.
Oh, I did. A lot of DC animated is really good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, they've got Warner Brothers Animation behind them, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Feline is the one that pointed out that as soon as I popped into the chat,
you know what it is? I have about 3 YouTube accounts named Cyborg Valkyrie, just because over the years I've had other accounts and kind of consolidated them all under one name. So when I typed in YouTube, when I came onto the panel, it probably accessed one of my other accounts to be able to type in the chat, because I don't have chat popped out. I'm just doing it through StreamYard.
Okay. Well, that would make a little more sense, because I know damn well you had a wrench on my channel. And you've had one for a long
I had
time.
one when I was talking earlier. So it's
that might be why it looked like it disappeared then.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm on the right account on YouTube, but StreamYard has obviously linked me to one of my old ones.
Oh, well, there we go. Mystery solved.
Yes.
The only thing I've watched the first 5 episodes of Cobra Kai that they released. I'm really not I'm not happy with the way that they're doing it. They're doing it. They're releasing 5, and then they're not going to release any more until November, and then I think they're going to release more afterwards. And I don't like that model. Either give me the binge model, or do it week to week.
I believe these last 5, the next 5 in November are it. I think that's the end of the series.
Yeah, but I can't. I canceled as soon as I saw them, because there's not a lot on Netflix really. I tried to watch that new Ghostbusters. I couldn't get into it. I'm sorry.
Oh, we tried to watch the new Frozen Empire. We tried to watch that the other night, and it was just so bad.
Yeah,
like just contrivances and like plot holes in the story. It was bad.
I love contrivances and plot holes.
I love holes.
Yeah.
Holes are tight.
Holes are nice.
Butts.
You guys never leave anything for me.
There's a really good what is it? The pitch of Deadpool and Wolverine from that guy. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the channel.
Some are for sure. That was a good
sounds tight.
Comics. It was nice seeing Harry promote. Yeah, man, it was a great stream. I had a lot of fun talking with those guys. Always good to see Ray. Don't get to talk to him all that often. So I told Oliver to like hit up Ray and be like, "Yo, come hang out with us." So yeah, it was a good time, man. I always like those guys. Always like talking with them.
Wish I had some candy corn.
Should go grab Border Mayhem All Stars. Celebrating 20 years of 656 comics.
No candy corn.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, but you could probably eat candy corn while reading it.
I just let my mom smell the candy corn candle.
I have not gotten a poster in a long time, but I got a poster for the new Alien movie.
Nice.
Actually, to be fair, I bought 2 of them.
Wait, was it the one of the shaved-headed Asian chick getting deep-throated by the facehugger?
No, the ones I got the and they're like full-size, like it's like 36 by 24 or something like that. One is it's a poster of the the VHS that they put out for like promotional.
Oh yeah, I heard about
it's like a really
the VHS
cool,
tape.
like, yeah, it's a real cool collage poster. And then the other one I got was for the XD theater presentation, which is the tail coming down from one corner and like piercing a space helmet.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Now, those XD theaters, are those the ones that have like the wind and the sound and the
No, no, the XD is they're either called XD or XL. I can't remember, but I think it's XD. It's where the screen, it's like, I don't know if it's actually added picture or if it's just the movie being overly projected, but it goes on the screen in front of you and wraps around the walls on the side of you.
Okay, wow.
So the whole theater is like a screen, supposedly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's that kind of reminds me of the freaking like 5-story screen that they have in Orlando. It's like one of the country's largest IMAX theaters. And I saw Pacific Rim in that theater.
Keep having them.
Seeing Pacific Rim on a screen that big, fucking ridiculous. It was amazing.
Obsessed.
I heard they were going to do a Pacific Rim Kong mix-up movie.
You just had 2.
Hey, Luke, I just sent you the clip.
Get more.
That I was talking about.
He's gonna eat them all, dude, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing the preview for Alien Romulus in the theater.
More.
Wolverine.
God.
Well, this
did it look good? Or?
Yeah.
It looks
You're gonna
pretty
get
good.
sick.
It looks okay.
Clip I sent you
What
was
is Alien
just,
Romulus supposed to be about, or where?
Aliens.
It's
no, I know that. Like, where does it take place? Isn't it a prequel or something? Or
it's a prequel and a sequel. It takes place and not it timeline. It takes place between after Alien and before Aliens.
Okay.
And it has the visual cues, like the set design of both Alien and Aliens in it, and it's the premise is a bunch of like it's basically, you remember at the beginning of Aliens, those guys that go onto the pod and they're like trying to salvage the pod and they find her alive on there.
Right.
It's basically those, not that group of people, but it's a group of people like that go up to try and salvage this derelict like space station.
Yeah, they're like scrappers.
And
they're
then
trying to make some money.
Yeah, and they think they're going to get rich, you know, like scrapping the space station. But then, of course, they get to the space station, and the people at the station were scientists that were doing some irregular experiments. Or
scientists
like,
and their damn irregular experiments, fucking around.
Yeah.
Finding out the hard way.
Fauci was up there, just screwing around.
And supposedly,
the director, Fede Alvarez, sought out the special effects crew from Aliens 1986 to work on the creatures. Physical sets, practical creatures, and miniatures were used wherever possible.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that people are starting to do that again.
Yeah. It looks great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Well, nowadays, I think it's actually cheaper to do it that way.
Probably.
You know, when CGI came online, a lot of people thought, well, CGI is the future because that's cheaper than practical effects. And somehow it flip-flopped.
How was that ever the case? I mean,
just
build
tell AI
something
to
real.
Make you a fucking Aliens movie. See how garbage you get.
Hot steaming garbage.
Floating heads off their necks. Kind of like the old Bruce Lee movie.
So it's between Alien and Aliens that this happens.
Yes.
I'm all for practical effects. So
I'm for a combination of both. Whatever yields the best result.
Yeah. I mean, like The Walking Dead did it pretty seamlessly. Greg Nicotero there were times they were using CGI and you couldn't tell. Like when
Well,
a sword would go through a zombie's head, it was
had more.
practical, you know.
Well, I mean, part of the you know what you should use CGI for is to polish up the practical effects. You know, make them look better.
Yeah.
You know, what's up, Lakim? Good to see you, brother.
And another thing that helps is that filming on location or in a location helps a lot. Besides everything green screen, which is what they're doing today. It's everything is green screen, and it looks like shit. You know?
Well, that's because they did that with that movie Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow. Like everything, including like the cars and all of the sets were. And I love that movie. Don't get me wrong, but
technically, it's the Mandalorian's fault because they're all using that volume stage now to shoot all their movies.
Oh yeah, fuck that. So. Film on a real set. You know, give set designers something to do. And I'm sure they'll start doing AI special effects sooner or later. And it'll look terrible, Solo. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I can always tell AI when I fucking see it.
Wow, they were originally going to make Romulus and put it straight to Hulu.
They were.
Really?
And then they talked them out of it, which, thank God, because it looked really good. I mean, that was the problem with that Prey movie. I don't know what you guys thought of Prey, but I was like, man, that should have been in the theaters. I really enjoyed it.
It was okay.
It wasn't in the theater?
I didn't hate it.
No, it was.
Yeah,
it was
I didn't hate it either.
It was on Paramount, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Hulu, so I'm glad they put it in theaters.
Yeah. Here's some more.
Yeah, give him more.
That looks crazy.
I did. He didn't finish eating the other ones. It's like he just wants fresh pouches. He doesn't even want to finish them.
I got HBO on Hulu so I could watch House of the Dragon, and that is the worst piece of crap of all time. My God.
Really?
Yeah. Listen. What they do is they just didn't have a budget because they show every aftermath of a battle. They never actually show you the battle, which is what you want to see. But they'll show you like
that. What about the
one dragon battle in the entire season? One battle.
Yeah. Well, they were supposed to have another battle. They were supposed to have another battle at the end that was going to last 2 episodes, but they cut their budget, so that battle is going to be the beginning of the next season.
Oh yeah,
which I was like,
not watching the next season.
With
like, how can you have it?
Game of Thrones went down like that. The final season, like season 8, was such a fucking disaster.
Yeah,
I'm done. I will never watch another Game
House
of Thrones.
House of the Dragon this season made that season of Game of Thrones seem like just like Oscar material, dude.
I heard it was just boring. Everybody says, "Well, it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn." Yeah.
Dude, it's Days of Our Lives. That's what it is. It's horrible. It's garbage.
Yeah. Nope.
Horrible
don't care.
Trash. It's trash.
Yep.
I never started it.
Yeah, I got better things to do.
Well, I mean, you can listen to the audiobooks, and I think the books would probably tell the story a lot better.
But my thing is, since George R. Martin is never going to finish that story, why the hell would I want to start it?
Yep.
Especially since if I really want like good fantasy, I can just go, listen to Tolkien. I can go listen to Lord of the Rings. George R. R. Martin has some very odd ideas about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I won't be watching next season at all. I'm just it's over for me. I don't see how you can have an entire season with nothing happen. Nothing happened the whole season. It's garbage.
And they said, I think there's going to be 4 seasons, and then that's it. That's what they announced.
Yeah, that's because they didn't do it right. Nobody wants to watch that garbage. They should have fixed it.
You gotta entertain the audience. You
Henry.
can't just be so full of yourself and high on your own farts, thinking your story's great.
How they always say they always say show, don't tell. Well, they absolutely did the opposite. Like you never saw a battle. You just saw the aftermath, and they tell you what happened. It's like, why didn't you show me? I wanted to see fucking the battle and shit. What the fuck, you know?
This is supposed to be the Targaryens when they had like the battle dragons and shit
Yeah.
like this, right?
I mean, how can you mess that up? How? I mean, that should
By
be
not showing it.
by just not showing any of it. That's what they did. Yeah, they showed
Well-
one. They showed one battle, and it was for a very fraction of the very end of one episode. That was it.
Oh wait, you wanted to see the dragons fighting? No, how about no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate. Seasons 1 through 4.
Yeah.
And season 5. Yeah, that's accurate. You know, it was really. I mean, it was the show to watch. Game of Thrones was, and then it just. Yeah.
Yeah, even the last season of Game of Thrones makes House of the Dragon. I mean, yeah,
Wow.
it's like gold compared to House of the Dragon. It's horrible.
All HBO shows follow the same formula. First episode is great. Rest of the season is set up for the next season. Put a fork in it. I don't watch a whole lot of HBO shows, so you know.
So I watched a few episodes.
Take it easy,
of
Down Go
season
Solo.
one,
Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
long enough to see Danny's lesbian scene, and then a couple of episodes, I think, of season 8, and that was it. Never got into it.
I don't even remember the last couple of seasons now.
All I
Without some
remember
iconic lines and
was
also
seeing
key
that
scenes. I don't know what
episode
they were
with
thinking. They weren't.
where they explained "hold the door" is Hodor.
That was fucking stupid.
I know.
Oh no no! Oh no no! What the fuck?
But I mean, again, the showrunners were trying to wrap up Game of Thrones so they could go make some Star Wars stuff, and then they
that
did
fell
such
through.
a piss poor job wrapping up Game of Thrones that they ended up losing the Star Wars gig.
Good.
Yeah,
I think the
mean,
first 4
there's
seasons.
enough bad Star Wars out there already. So
Yeah. The first
mean-
4 seasons of Game of Thrones are the strongest, and then after that, you know.
that's because
I mean, I love
directly from the source material.
Yeah, I love Tyrion. I mean, that was great. Yeah, so he was my favorite character in the whole thing. So
Yeah. Art Roy says I'm good with slow paced shows as long as it's consistent. Yeah, totally. You know, but you gotta entertain the audience. You gotta give the audience something. You gotta actually make
There's
it.
got to
worth
be a
them.
payoff. There's got to be a payoff. And
And a lot of
From
these
what I
shows don't know how to pay off anything.
no.
Okay, so you know Benioff and Weiss.
Yep.
Yeah.
When it didn't work out with that Star Wars show that they were gonna get, you know the next thing they wrote?
House of the Dragon.
Gemini Man. That
fuck is
Will
that?
Smith with younger Will Smith clone.
oh
movie.
my god, yeah.
Oh God, I forgot.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. So
Yeah. I just looked it up.
some person says I hear Elmo beating the shit out of someone. You know,
Yeah.
bitch better have
Elmo
Elmo's
doing
money.
karate.
Rain Sleeter.
What's up, Maromi? Good to see you, man.
That's an underrated movie. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that movie's great
Dude, those platform shoes with the fish in them.
with the fish in them. Everybody's like making fun of him, like, what the? Who's this fucking guy?
That's Keenan Ivory Wayans, right?
Yeah,
And
You
it
know,
had Jim Brown in it.
I watched Beverly Hills Cop 1 again recently, and I forgot that Damon Wayans is the one that
You
gives
take
Eddie
that
Murphy the
banana.
fucking banana to
Bananas,
put in the
yeah.
tailpipe.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, it's Damon Wayans.
You take those bananas.
You could
That's
have
funny.
that for free.
been a long time since I've watched the original Beverly
You
Hills
go stick
Cop.
that in your tailpipe.
I
Yeah,
just watched all
Chris
the-
Rock is in one of them too. I think he's in the second one where he
Yeah, it might
plays
be.
like a valet.
I can't
and-
remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or if he shows up with a
His
dump-
mansion. He shows up with a cement truck.
Yeah,
And he
cement
says,
truck.
I get 10
Yeah.
for cars, 20 for limos. What the fuck is this? He's like, it's my truck. Here's $50. Park it next to a limo. Why the fuck do I remember movies that well and I can't remember half of your names?
There it is.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the same boat.
Priorities.
My name is Luke.
I blame it on weed.
My name is
I
Jason
only
the Blind.
smoked weed when I was 18, and I
My
stopped
name
when
is
I was
Mud.
18. I think it's all the anti-anxiety drugs I was on for a while. Oh my god, it was so much drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only vice I have right now is lots of coffee and scotch.
I was
haven't partaken
Zoloft.
of any of the green in quite some time, actually.
I got broccoli in the fridge.
Broccoli is delicious.
I got green beans.
And half a
Yeah.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, only half.
Pumpkin
Yeah, only
pie.
half. I couldn't afford a full pumpkin pie, so I just bought a half.
But,
Cy only remembers epic dump trucks, says Shelby. And
cabooses.
K-pop says that's looking dope, Jason.
Oh, thanks, K-pop.
And
Shelby,
Art of
why the
Roy
fuck-
says, "How's Jimmy Reyes doing?" As far as I know, Jimmy's doing okay. I don't think
I don't know.
had
He's
any
too
health
big
issues.
time for us. Big time Jimmy Reyes. Too big to come around here.
Jimmy decided to leave the show some weeks back.
In honor of Jimmy, I was just thinking, you guys, I should be a co-host. What do you think?
Sure.
Why not?
Sweet.
Okay.
Hey, can I be a co-host?
No.
Sure.
Damn it.
Every co-host.
Holy
You're all
shit.
co-hosting
Nope.
right
Nope. No
Is
sign.
Hockey still here, or
That's
did he
it.
leave?
That's it. I'm going to the pit.
I can't deal with the responsibility.
Hockey would
Hockey-
get so pissed.
Hockey can be a co-host too, though.
Why the fuck isn't
should
Shelby
be.
in here? He's been in the chat for 20
He
minutes.
can't be a co-host. He's got the bowler and the beard show,
Yeah.
Okay. Shelby might be at a
and that's a
dance
private
recital.
show. Nobody but the bowler and the beard are on that
Stays
show.
right here for private.
Yes,
so-
and I know you're very angry about that.
I'm not angry about it. I could
It
care less.
angers you.
It doesn't anger me.
It angers you. You're angry.
The only thing that angers me is that my child just crawls all over the place.
Art of Royce, like, oh, Saf Jimmy Reyes then.
Where are you going?
We didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Big
Luke,
time,
I say that.
Jimmy. Jimmy's big
Yeah.
time.
Every time I hear "Big Time Jimmy," all I can think of is that opening sequence from Armageddon with the guy on the bicycle going, "We're gonna go big time, big time."
Yeah, because
From
that guy's hanging out
Armageddon.
with Jimmy Reyes.
I'm impressed by Jimmy Reyes. He was able to snake right out of coloring his book. It was pretty
Oh,
good.
jeez.
I was not bringing that up. God damn you.
Is he not coloring his book?
He's learning
the
to color the book
motherfucker.
himself.
I was-
black and white.
I was trying to be respectful
coloring
to
his book?
Jason and Luke, but
Nobody.
I'm kind of angry.
Not, why
thought
respectful
he
to
was
me and
coloring
Luke?
his
We
book
didn't.
now.
It's not our book.
I didn't want to bring up drama on your show.
It's not drama. That's what's going on.
I'm
He's
not bringing up drama. I thought he said he was coloring his book, like he was.
I
doing
just
it.
said it because I
did
thought
say
it might
that.
be
Okay.
funny.
Okay,
That's
so
why.
here's the chronology because I actually had to research this for a while because Jimmy had
Oh my
asked to be
God.
on our art auction and we had to say, well, we didn't have to say anything because he never contacted us directly, just reached out through intermediaries.
Oh.
But so he marketed his book on every tier that offered the book as color.
Yep.
It was in the body of his campaign. It was on his updates up until he apparently had trouble with his colorist, that his
Right.
colorist wasn't going to be ready to be able to color the book until December, and that at that point, Jimmy felt it was going to be too late. Then Jimmy
Yeah.
ran into some medical problems, and
right.
he ended up having to push it later than that anyway, because the art wasn't done. So
He did have
once
some medical issues.
once
Heart.
that kind of happened, and my heart goes out to him. Really, really it does. This is just strictly from a treating customers right business point of view. That's it. That's it. Personally, I have nothing against the man whatsoever.
Sounds like
So,
you do.
I do. So, so then he decided. I think he kind of auditioned a couple of other colorists, but that didn't quite work out for whatever reason. I don't really have the inside scoop on any of that. But then he decided he was going to color it himself, and that really didn't work out for whatever reason. I've heard varying degrees of the same story of people didn't like his colors. So then he decided that it was just going to be a black and white comic. And so some of his backers took issue with that, and he basically told them, get fucked. And that if they wanted a color book, they could turn around and buy the next issue that was going to be colored. when he
That's the
basically
thing
reprinted
about
this was going to be the artist
crowdfunding
edition.
campaigns. Sometimes you only get
Yeah.
one shot at it.
Well, that's what he said. He's like, you know, I'm just going to fulfill black and white on this campaign. We're going to call it the artist edition, and then the next one is going to be the colored version.
It's his campaign. He does what he wants with it. Yeah. But that is what's going on. That's the chronological order
So
with what is transpiring.
As a backer, people have to make their own choices. As a promoter, Shay and I had to make our choice, which was whether or not we were going to condone that, and so we couldn't, and so that's where we were. And I think he tried to come on a regen at one point, right before the auction. Yeah, the night before the auction. And I think that was him, but someone came into the green room, and I was trying to figure out who it was. And then in the private chat, he's like, "Well, I guess, what was it? I guess you're too big for me, or something like, or you don't want to."
Oh, I think I remember
I don't know.
showing me
yeah,
that.
Luke, I showed you whatever that was because I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was, and then
he was too cool for the stream or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he had authenticated through YouTube and YouTube didn't show Jimmy Reyes, it showed something else entirely. I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was before. Oh, yeah. May I talk? I guess I have to go because I am too real. T-O, real, bye. Yeah, and that was on July 13th. The screenshot's still in our DM. That's how I found it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, whatever the guy wants to do, I wish him well. But yeah, he did step back from, I guess, this channel once this stuff started blowing up about doing his comic black and white and backers not being
That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. If he wants to be
I saw
big
the
time,
chat
he can be
people
big
going
time.
at him pretty hard.
He wants to be big time. I like Jimmy Reyes. I only said that because I thought it was funny. Now we got.
I like Jimmy too. I'm joking around.
You're right. He
like
panicked
Jimmy.
and did something stupid as a stopgap. I agree.
And he didn't literally say get fucked. I'm saying that he basically told the guy you're SOL
Right.
if you want a
Well,
refund.
I think anyone watching this channel knows we joke around. So
And when Jimmy decided to leave the show, I told him that he was always welcome to come hang out. And
I
talk
told him he
with
could
us.
suck it, but that's fine. You know what?
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, get
that's
back,
the difference
dude.
between me and
Suck it
Jason.
long
You know,
and suck it hard.
Yep. I was like, that's fine, Mr. Big Time. That's fine. You want to not be on my channel, Big Time? You go be Big Time. Big Time.
Yeah, Hockey says, "What's a Jimmy?"
And Shelby says no.
It's a condom.
Beat the
Right.
condom.
Feline says, "Yeah, I saw him stream it this time last week." Yeah. It's,
Well, he was
it's
launching.
wide internet. You know,
He was launching last
No,
week.
he wasn't launching.
He wasn't?
No, he was working on Dragon Reach too.
no pot unstirred by age.
All right, my
Yeah,
bad.
That's true.
It's fine. There's no bad. It's just
Yeah.
he was just
Jimmy doesn't need the stress. No, he doesn't. He's take care of his
He
heart.
doesn't.
Yeah,
he
he
should.
needs to
And
take
like
care
I
of his
said, I
health.
wish him all
That's
the
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish him things.
And
We
stuff.
don't bear Jimmy any ill will here.
Do not.
None
I do.
whatsoever.
I bear him wills of ill.
I don't
Because
bear
Jason's
him any
contrarian.
ill will either. I do.
Xbox told me in Discord how much he just despises Jimmy Reyes. So he's like, you know what? Jimmy Reyes is the worst human being.
No,
He said it goes Jimmy Reyes, Hitler. That's what he said. I was like, that's a little jump, isn't it? He's like, that's what it is, you know.
I just don't like rules for thee, but not for me. I mean, why can some people do stuff
Wait.
and other people can't?
Are you saying you
No,
want
wait.
to co-host TOPicLESS? Okay.
Okay, I want to co-host it though, like Jimmy co-hosted.
Oh,
so you don't want to co-host it.
Good lord.
I'll come in when I'm promoting.
We're joking, Jimmy.
We are, but we're not.
We're joking ish.
Think you're such a
We're
shit
joking-ish.
We're joking adjacent.
Shit stirrer.
Stir it up.
Come on, Jimmy's used
Lord.
to getting picked on. Come on.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid?
It's a big target.
Art, I'm not going to talk about this anymore, but I have real opinions on what you just said. But
As opposed to unreal.
no, I meant like strong opinions. But yeah.
Yeah.
Strong.
You know what? Everybody's got to make their own path. Everybody makes their own decisions, and it is up to the audience to decide whether or not they want support.
No, it's a dish made with onions.
Ow! What are you trying to do?
Some person wants to know if Inkspots has any dirty songs about his mother.
About his mother? No, your mom has been perfectly great to me every time I've seen her.
Jeez, man.
Might not recognize her.
Some person,
your back.
some person, the team of Frog G thinks your mother is a wonderful human being, and we love you and thank you for backing Frog G, and hope you continue to do so in the future.
She's always been good to me. That's all I can say.
Disavow what Inkspot says.
I disavow what
The colorist does not represent any opinions of Frog G, Team Frog G, or the booking of its relations.
I'm just. He knows I'm joking.
Yeah, right.
Art of Warrior is telling me to speak my mind.
I just lost my only fan.
You can DM Art of Roy your thoughts.
DM could come on my channel and ask me that question, and I'll be happy to elucidate.
Elucidate? Wait,
no wonder it's so hot in here.
He's going to hallucinate?
Some person says I knew there was a 50-50 chance of that happening, and I don't regret it. Well, there you go.
It's hot in there, Playgul, because Cyborg
medication
is
elucidating.
Is it 50-50 chance?
Jokes about joke? Something resembling jokes, anyway.
And only a 60% chance of that.
Ink, I've missed streaming with you. You're completely off the fucking leash.
Well, it's because we let him say whatever he wants on our channel.
This isn't me being good, kid. This is
Ink has never had a problem saying what he wanted on Red Valkyrie. I'm just saying he doesn't come around anymore.
There are some things he can't say on our channel.
There's some things I can't say all over the place.
Yeah.
No, there's only one real thing he can't say, and that's the gay F word.
Yeah, he can say whatever he wants.
That's very bad, according to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, a little ticklish about that, that's for sure.
Are they striking for that now?
They've always struck for that.
They've always been. Always.
That's why. That's
even
Furby,
on Twitter.
Furby,
even
Furby.
on Twitter, they're
Furby.
I use it all the time on Twitter. I also use tranny and trap.
No, but
then they try to ban me, and then I appeal it, and I'm like, you cannot get upset at me for calling someone what I am, you dumb fuck. Look at my bio, and they're like, oh, sorry.
But
I've been on Cecil's before some person.
But
no, you have.
Like Ink, yeah, they strike you for it. They could demonetize your channel for it, but I don't care about monetization. That's why I'm like, you can say whatever you want. This is Luke's channel, though. He might care.
No, I know that. That's why I used to have that bundle of sticks animation that went off every time I wanted to say it. So.
Feline says communication is key to success. Thank you, Jason and Ink, for keeping us updated on Frog G. And then she dropped the link from Frog G Voodoo Gods and Magic. So go get a copy now. Supplemental is being printed, and they'll be shipping them all out soon.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head out.
Later, man.
All right, take it easy, Si.
It's not just because I had to hold my
I'm gonna head out too a little bit early.
I'm
I think it's because you had to hold your.
Yeah, I am tired as well. We'll be wrapping it up here shortly.
Goodbye, Si. Goodbye.
Thanks, Dan.
Good night, Si.
You're welcome.
Good night, guys.
Later, Si.
Bye.
Yeah.
Did I sound insincere?
It has been a long
It wasn't
day.
intentional.
It should have been.
It wasn't. I was
It
just
should've
trying
been,
to say
though.
goodbye because I was frustrated because I'm cleaning up the living room. And the kid has destroyed everything, and his grandparents are going to come home, and one of them has a broken leg.
Oh
You
no!
should have been.
There's like a landmine of like wooden toys and things like all over the floor.
That's what Si gets
I'm
from
like,
me.
Oh, they still make toys out of wood. How about
Insincere.
Better than
Lego.
We got one of those train sets that has like wooden tracks.
Si knows it was Dan. And
What?
after you keep crap in, you turn into Matt Barr.
What?
Whatever.
What's going on?
Guys.
Don't let shit fester. Is what
I don't know,
it was,
Plagle.
Was something said? Did I say something that was bad?
We're joking. No. Plagle.
No one can take jokes on this stream. I was just
Jeez,
joking.
oh man.
Look at the shit that you kicked off. Damn.
I know. I was just joking, and I made a whole thing.
We were all joking. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, there's a thing.
Seriously, is there a thing?
There's no thing.
No, there's
Nobody
not.
has a thing. Nobody on this panel has a
Rex.
thing.
God damn it.
Zero thing. Nobody here
Oh.
has one thing.
Rex.
Not
I
one
think
thing.
It's big time.
Especially Ink. He doesn't have a thing.
I mean, it was only sorted. It was sort of true.
For fuck's sake, no,
Sort
that's
of
not a
joke.
thing. I was joking, Dan. Yes, you sounded a
Oh.
little short, but we're
Sorry,
good friends. I know the
My
fucking
child
difference.
is driving me crazy. If I
I
could, like,
understand.
I can't show the floor right now, but it's full of wooden trinkets, and there's gonna be somebody on crutches coming through here, and they're gonna kill themselves.
No grandparents dying by living on wooden toys.
Kids are awesome.
You ever step on a Lego?
Why did this turn into a Seinfeld episode? I have no fucking.
I have no idea.
You ever
I have
step
no
on a
idea.
It's
metal
the
D4?
appropriate time to go ahead and wrap this.
Yeah, I thought we were ending.
Yeah, we are ending.
What?
Everybody, go fucking
I
hit the
just
links.
got here.
Yeah, of course you did. And on that
Wait.
note, 2 hours and 15 minutes later,
Shelby,
that is
join
correct.
What?
Shelby, join.
Thank you all for joining
Shelby.
us. We'll be on Jason's next time, and
Hockey
we will
join.
see you
Is
guys
Shelby here?
later.
Yes, Shelby's here. Yep.
Bye.
Oh, fuck that. We don't want Jason on.
Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers.
We're the all singing, all dancing craft of the world.
I can't believe this happened.
Your music
I
sucks.
just
and
got
you're
here.
an asshole.